Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Reanimated here on Sides of Amusement. We are talking about the 1949 classic Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Let's dive into it.
All right, Disney Lou, what's going on?
So, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad is a 1949 American animated anthology film produced by Walt Disney Productions and released by RKO Radios Pictures. It consists of two segments. The first, based on Kenneth Grahame's 1908 award-winning novel, The Wind in the Willows, and narrated by then-star Basil Rathbone. And the second being Washington Irving's 1820 short story, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, as narrated by then popular crooner and singer and recording artist Bing Crosby. This production was supervised by Ben Sharpstein and directed by Jack Kinney, Clyde Jerome, and James Elgar. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad began development in 1940 as a single narrative feature film based on The Wind in the Willows, and after a series of production delays, this project was cut down to a short film and eventually merged with The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, which was also originally conceived as a full-length feature in 1947. This is the last of the studio's package-era film era of the 1940s. Yes. And the Walt Disney Productions will return to full-length feature animated films in 1950 with the release of Cinderella. Disney will not produce another package film until The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh in 1977. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad were released in theaters on October 5th, 1949. Beginning in 1955, the two segments of the film were separated and televised as part of the Disneyland television series. These were both later marketed and sold separately on home video.
Awesome.
Great.
Dum dum dum.
All right, who wants to go first? We'll talk about what we liked. I usually go, so maybe Zach, would you like to start?
Oh, yeah, I'll start.
Cool.
I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorites. Especially Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Not Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Ichabod is probably my favorite out of the two because the narrator is Bing Crosby, and I love that kind of like crooner and all that kind of stuff at Christmas time. Exactly.
Oh, peace on earth, goodwill to men.
Where's David Bowie?
Oh man. Yeah, I absolutely love these. I've watched these countless times, and there isn't really anything that I don't like from them. I think it ranks really high for me. This one as like out of the ones we've watched so far, it's probably top tier for me for sure. It's top tier for me for sure. There's so much going on from here into like the parks and things like that, and we'll get into that a little bit later on with how they implement things into the parks and stuff. But there's so many iconic characters from here that are just so prevalent in the parks. That's probably why it's one of my favorites, to be fair, because it's translated so well from screen to like in real life into like the parks and stuff. And they've done, returning and just keeps going on and on. So yeah, I really enjoy this one.
Mr. Toad. I did.
Yeah, I can't wait to ride Mr. Toads. I can't wait. It'll be great.
All right. So, Steve, this was your first time seeing?
Yeah, I've never seen either one of these movies. So now Mr. Toad actually makes sense now.
Yeah, I was going to say, how
ride.
Did it affect the ride for you?
Yeah, I know who the characters are now. So, like the mole, and he's in the library, I think, and the ride, and then seeing Mr. Mr. Winky with the beer. Twirling the beer steins and stuff. Yeah, like you were saying, it's like that video game Tapper.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, when they went in the pub, when the car pulled up, he was like, Oh, that's where the bar.
Yeah. I didn't know any of what. I didn't know the whole story. So going through the ride, it was just characters, and I knew the weasels were the bad guys, and I didn't know Mr. Winky was part of the whole thing. And
So was Mr. Winky the inspiration for Tapper? Because that came out later.
yeah,
That
and
was like
he
the
looks
70s, right?
the look of
Yeah.
Mr. Winky looks like Tapper, the guy,
Looks like the guy
in the
Tapper,
arcade.
yeah, the bar.
It's
Yeah,
like
he
a-
does,
With the handlebar mustache. and-
Unofficial.
And the dodgy teeth.
Yeah.
dodgy teeth.
Yeah.
Well, he is British, so yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have that.
What are you saying?
Yeah, but
Not all British people have dodgy teeth.
Which one is your teeth? Oh, sorry, I'm British.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's straight from Austin Powers. Come on, I can't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But seeing the judge, and I understood that part. But
choice.
but the other part, you said guys said they added that to the ride.
Oh, the hill part.
Yeah, it was. Why did they add?
Why not? I guess I don't know.
So I suppose they added it to have an ending to like the story, right? Because the story of the ride is you go to the court, you get found guilty, and then you die. That's like the story of the ride, right?
Well, I mean,
you
he's got to hit the train.
You escape.
Yeah, yeah,
And he does take the train.
yeah,
Just take the train.
yeah. So it's similar enough to the movie, but also different enough to not like
It's
Steve was
weird.
saying. Like you can ride the ride without watching the movie, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like,
But now when I go back and ride the ride, I'll understand the
I
characters
know,
and stuff
you're
more.
going to be like, oh, that was from
there's
that part of the
There's-
film. Oh, that was
yeah.
that bit.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed Mr. Toad with his wacky manias and stuff.
oh
that he
yeah,
had.
yeah.
Crazy eyes and
Yeah.
Like
And
Hypnotoad.
smelling the exhaust and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, that's like the only thing that really stood out to me because, like I said, I've seen this thing so many times. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to find something that you could find differently.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But that was something I never thought about. As a kid, is like he keeps smelling the gas and even on the train.
I just thought a little bit of Mr. Toad's animation is kind of creepy in some ways. The way they drew him, and I don't know. But speaking of funny drawings, is that Ichabod Crane guy? He's
Yeah.
I don't
Weird.
get that. He's weird looking with a
He's a funny looking fellow.
yeah,
Funny looking fellow with trouble.
yeah, with his little ponytail and everything, and
Yeah.
from back in the day.
Little bow on the ponytail, even.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I actually like Gaston better than Mr. or
Yeah.
the look-alike, whatever that guy
The
is.
Brum Bones.
Yeah,
Gaston.
yeah.
Bones, yes.
Gaston's great grandfather.
He's definitely, Gaston is definitely based on him.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And when the three girls are at the piano, when they're doing the choir practice,
Yeah.
the way that they sigh and all swoon is exactly like the three mates do, swooning over Gaston.
Yeah.
In the Beast.
Yeah.
So you can see where they've taken inspiration.
Yeah,
from.
Oh, yeah, for
Yes, he was doing that while we were watching it.
Yeah. I like Bing Crosby. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. My favorite part of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, I keep saying Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Ichabod.
The Adventures
Sleepy
of
Hollow.
The Adventures of Sleepy Hollow, is a headless horseman. Like,
Yeah, that was the best part. Like the animation and everything.
yeah,
that was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah,
And I
that
love.
song is catchy as well.
Yeah,
The trombone, not trombone. What's he called? Steve. What? The Gaston guy. What's he called?
Brum Bones.
Yeah, exactly.
Brom.
I said
Sound like trombone.
yeah,
trombone.
yeah. You said
Trombone guy.
trombones.
See, now Zach has misheard something.
Trombones. Yeah.
I like the laugh that the headless horseman has. too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very
So over at DCA,
Yeah.
at DCA, he does that laugh
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
there's
that's
smoke
cool.
coming out of the horse's
I'm
nostrils.
so looking forward to seeing
It's
that.
really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah, it's got like the green kind of fog or whatever
Yeah.
coming out.
Oh, that's cool.
I did a little time lapse on my channel from like
Oh, cool.
5 years ago or something like that. With
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I like the like we're saying the animation stuff. I like the way the pumpkin looks like it's all scattered on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's like very just like classic cartoon, you know?
You're right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
definitely really well animated. Because
Yeah,
I've
it is.
never watched them together. I've only ever seen them separately until yesterday when we watched it as a whole.
Yeah, see, I've always watched them together, and they were. I was just I remember what I've seen it countless times of Bing Crosby like narrating it, but I remember watching it with no narration, and I don't know if this is like true or not, but I don't know if this was like a thing or with like a different version of it. But I remember watching it on, I think it was on TV when I was younger, and there was just no narration to it, and it wasn't flowing as smooth. And I was like,
I think it's a different. It's not from Disney. I think that's a different animation
Yeah,
because
we're doing the Mandela effect thing.
Yeah.
because I
that's
think
it,
it's other companies can still
Yeah.
make
Well,
that.
Yeah,
like
'cause
I was
it's
saying
public
before
domain.
we started, I remember a lot more Headless Horseman scenes. Because
I do
he
as
was
well,
not in this a lot, actually.
No, he wasn't. It was like the last few minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, like I was actually looking at the time, and it was like, I don't know, 9 minutes left, and I was like, now you're getting to the Horseman. So
Yeah.
It's crazy because the Headless Horseman that they have in World of Warcraft at Christmas his laugh sounds exactly like the Headless Horseman in Ichabod. And he looks like him, so I'm not sure whether they based their Headless Horseman on the Disney Headless Horseman, but he's so similar.
Yeah, it's public domain, isn't it? Like Disney don't own the story of Sleepy Hollow.
No, they don't.
that image of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own that.
They own
That
like
way
that
it looks
image
right
Really?
there. That's theirs.
Okay. Yeah.
If you drew your own that happened to look like that, then you
Yes.
get sued.
They can't come after you, no.
Well, I mean, if you drew it exactly like that,
Exactly, yes. But if you drew
if
inspired
you just drew
by
a Headless Horseman, then
In likeness of yeah.
yes.
I like them both individually. Not so much them mashed together, but I understand why they mashed them together. But I love Mr. Toad for being Mr. Toad and winning the Willows. Obviously, it's a British thing. And we grew up.
Yeah.
And we have our own TV version of Mr. Toad with David Jason playing Toadie.
Yes.
Which was
Cosgrove
hilarious.
Hall Productions, stop motion animation.
Yeah, exactly.
Great film or great series, absolutely.
And I've always liked
can't
that.
hear you. Say it again.
I've always liked Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. I have.
That's the story.
Yeah.
So, I would count the recent Johnny Depp, Tim Burton collaboration with something that you also enjoyed, correct?
Yep.
Great
Yeah.
film, by the way.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. There was also a TV series a while ago, wasn't there?
There is a TV
Oh,
series, and that's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say I enjoyed watching that one. That was on air.
Sleepy Hollow, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow was
Sleepy
called.
Hollow.
Yeah. It was really cool. I enjoyed that.
All right, so let's just get to the trailer, and I will remember my name.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Ichabod.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Ichabod, Ichabod. Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Can you not write something?
Join in the merry mad adventures and escapades of that rich, reckless, uproarious Reek. The magnificent
funny.
Mr.
I like
Toad
that
and his
bit, yeah.
crazy cronies, Mr. Rat and Mr. Mole, as they step out of the pages of Kenneth Graham's hilarious tale, The Wind in the Willows, as told by that inimitable storyteller, Basil Rathbone. For a rollicking ride through Sleepy Hollow, Walt and Bing bring to laughable, colorful life Washington Irving's exciting legend with that awkward schoolmaster Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod may be quaint, maybe odd, and maybe he ain't. Anyway, there's no
New movies you haven't heard.
Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod Crane, daring, reckless, losing his heart to Katrina the cutie, and his head when pursued by the hair-raising headless
Here's your
horseman.
sword, Jason.
Tom Run right there.
The end.
I was going to say the scene where he crashes into
The mirror.
the mirror.
Yeah.
The opposite from like what normal cartoons would do. Like they would bring a hole over and like go through it or something.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
so was there anything you guys actually like hated or you just wanted to change?
Not so much change, but like, I mean, can we all agree that Ichabod is like the bad
Looks
guy?
weird.
Is the bad guy?
Yeah.
Well, it looks weird. Yeah, it looks weird. Yeah, he's a weird looking
I've never
dude, but
seen a skinny
also
person eat as much as he does. Jesus.
no one. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He was like
He's
continually eating
continually eating and exploiting.
It was
people.
weird.
Like
and exploiting women and scoring them for their cooking prowess.
exactly.
Yeah, that part was
Well,
kinda
you know, when you're on being chased by the headless horseman, you got to fuel that engine, right? It's like Shaggy and Scooby before they go in and start
They
running
have to have
around
the
through the
Scooby
hallway and stuff. They have to fuel up, right?
A
yeah.
ruby neck.
Exactly.
That's because they were high. But
Yeah.
That is an interpretation, but the other interpretation is they ate so much because they were constantly running away from like the ghoul of the week or whatever in the episode that they had to
Right.
constantly be fueling. Same with our boy Ichabod Crane. He had to be fueling because he was about to go on the run of his life, so to speak.
and he would have
Good job he ate all that food at Halloween party.
Yeah, but Mr. Toad is running all over the place. He didn't eat all that food.
No, he got high on
Because
fumes,
to-
though.
He
Yeah.
got high on
Because-
fumes.
because-
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Because he got fueled by exhaust. That's how he got.
But that movie, I always thought it was kind of neat how they did all the animals and then they had people mixed in.
Yeah,
so it was
Yes.
like a combo.
Very cool integration. Very cool integration. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially
I just thought it
with
was funny. What's that?
the differences of height and scale. Like obviously these animals
Yeah.
like rat and mole or
Yeah, I was
small,
about to
and then you have like the postman come in and hand him the
Yeah,
letter. And
yeah.
he's like, well, thank you, postman. You know, and
And I thought that was
reason-
funny because that's his house, right? But yet
Yes.
the doorknob's like way up here. Why wouldn't you have it like right here?
Yeah, he opens the door, he looks up, and then the next time he's looking up at it's them, so that he has to look down.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that was kind of funny.
You know, just like when Toad is being confronted by the prosecutor in the courtroom scene.
Yeah, yeah,
And you know the prosecutor's obviously a man, and he's like stands over 6 feet in height, and Toad's all of what, maybe like a foot and a half
My
high,
size.
and when he's having to look up, and of course he's being nonchalant as Toad is, when he's confident, and he's like, I don't have to listen to you. Like, if it pleases the court, I'll represent myself, because remember,
Yeah.
Toad is by title an esquire or a barrister. That is his occupation.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can presume that Toad went to law school and read the law, and became a barrister before he inherited all his riches of Toad Hall and the subsequent manias that he fell into ever since. And that's something weird too, is that clearly we know now what mania is. It's bipolar disorder. So you clearly have a manic episode where you're at the height of ecstasy and you're doing taking all sorts of crazy risks, and then you have those crushing lows like we see in the prison scene where he's actively rethinking his life and talking about reform and and becoming a good Toad and all this good stuff, and then it's interrupted by my favorite character, Cyril Prabottom. And Cyril's the one that breaks him out of the gay hole, and he is thus able to clear his name with the Weasels and Winkies. So,
and then goes on a bender with a plane.
And then then come New Year's, we get to see Toad and Cyril flying around in a biplane. So smashing chicken coops and stuff. So yeah, good
That's
times.
hilarious, that end bit.
No.
Great film.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I like Mr. Toad better than Ichabod because I like the Headless Horseman part of it, but Ichabod himself was, I don't know, he annoyed me.
Yeah,
and I did not like the animation of him.
Yeah,
the way they drew him and stuff.
Yeah.
We had a lot of running commentary about how weird he was and why is he doing this and why is he doing that.
And then it annoyed me that it was good at everything as well. Like, come on, man, save some room for the other people.
And then the Dutch girl comes in and she's all super pretty and everything. And
because she's probably related to you.
Yep.
Katarina Van Tassel, Steve. Yes.
Every one of Steve's relatives is like a hot.
Yeah.
I saw some friend but some friend suggested on Facebook, and it's Steve's relative.
He's like, "Oh, who's that?" Oh,
it's my cousin.
It's one of my cousins or my nieces or something. Well, it's weird because they're not really my nieces; they're my cousin's daughters.
Yeah.
Good deal. Awesome.
We don't understand why she was attracted to him in the first place. That
because he is a pseudo intellectual, Sharon. He brought a spot of world culture.
Just because he's clever doesn't make him a nice guy, though, does it?
Yeah,
but he played like he was a nice guy.
I like Gaston better.
So what we're saying is he's a narcissist. Is that what we're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what he is, Zach.
Trombone was better. I like trombone.
Trombone, yeah.
Oh boy. No, he was definitely pulling a long con on the whole town of Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what he was doing. I mean, he was straight setting these people up for major loss. And the Horsemen, you could say, saved them all from that potential tragedy.
So it doesn't ever
leads credence to what Zach was saying about who is the bad guy in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Because in this case, the Horseman doesn't ever go after anybody else.
No. It just goes after the horse and Ichabod. Absolutely. And the horse makes it. That's what we know. The horse makes it away. Like, the horse is good.
Yeah.
And then he turns into Mr. Toad's horse.
Yeah,
that would be
the
cool.
same horse.
if only horses lived to be over 90.
Yeah,
that would work, but they don't.
But they don't.
Yeah, but it's a cartoon, so
so anything is possible.
Because I was thinking about what Zach was saying about how Brom Bones was Gaston's great grandfather, and I'm like, that would be the other way around. Because Beauty and the Beast takes place in the 14th, 15th century.
Yeah, that's true.
And Legend of Sleepy Hollow takes place in the late 18th century.
It's the other way around then. Maybe he was Gaston's great-grandson.
Right.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, which very similar.
Which is kind of weird because if this is the 1790s in Sleepy Hollow, New York, then wouldn't have the English driven the French out of North America by then? I think they would have. But that's just me. Call me crazy.
Yeah, but you know.
I mean, I
you can
thought
always-
Brom Bones, Brom being Dutch, Bones being Dutch, it's a Dutch name from a Dutch family.
It is?
You know. Yes, it is.
You don't know. Okay.
I don't know anybody named Bron Bones.
Brom. Braum. Brom.
Yeah, I don't know anybody named Bron.
Bones.
Yeah.
See, I know 2 Dutch people named Brom.
They must be
Good
German.
times.
It does sound German.
No, but they are from the southern. They are from the Holland province of the Netherlands. Yes,
Okay, so they're Belgian.
if that's what you want to call them.
Flemish.
I don't. I call them Dutch. Yeah.
Flemish is southern Netherlands.
Right.
Cool.
They speak funny and they speak
Yeah.
funny.
Onion? Like the chips?
Funny.
Funny. They speak. Oh,
What did you
I'm just never going to speak again now.
This episode of Reanimated is sponsored by our friends at Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
Can't eat just one.
Introducing Funyuns.
Oh, she's not amused.
Yep. Blooper.
All right. Lou.
Production notes.
No.
what's
Well,
up?
we could. I was going to ask if your grandkids and everything watched any.
Oh yeah, Mike. So as far as relevance goes to today's youth, all 3 of my grandkids absolutely adore both sections of the film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
100%. This is like one of their favorites. Now, granted, there might be a little, I don't know, wrench turning behind the scenes there to make that happen. But yes, because I would play it. Like, I watch this film normally about 12, 13 times a year. So it's like definitely top like 3 Disney animated films that I gotta watch it all the time. And I'll watch it separately. Like if I'm feeling in the mood for The Wind in the Willows, I'll watch the Wind in the Willows segment. If I'm feeling in the mood for The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, I'll watch the Sleepy Hollow segment. Or I'll just get crazy and I'll watch them both at the same time. It's good times, and
Crazy.
have a good, have a good,
Would you say you
enjoyable-
caught a mania for Ichabod and Mr. Toad?
I would almost say it was a mania, Zach. Absolutely. Fortunately, I don't
My
get
older
motor cars
kids
though.
enjoyed it when they were younger.
And I have to admit, I've been having a mania about getting a canary yellow gypsy card. Yes, that would be outstanding.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it still today, but
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember watching the heck out of this thing as kids.
Yeah.
yes, of course.
Absolutely. Same.
It holds up pretty well.
And like what Sharon was saying with the Cosgrove Hall series back in the 80s, the stop motion animation by that British company that did Danger Mouse and a whole bunch of other English
Yeah.
British kids programming stuff. That definitely like drove my, as Zach put it, mania towards The Wind in the Willows to whole new heights.
Yeah.
It's literally started. I saw this film first when I was about maybe 6, 7 years old, and then my dad read me and my kid brother the book by Kenneth Grahame, you know what I mean? And then 82, 83 rolls around, and then the Cosgrove Hall series, Wind in the Willow, premieres on American TV on Nickelodeon, I think. And yeah, I watched the whole damn thing for over the course of 2 years anyway. And then, of course, going to the parks all the time, and you'd always go on, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride because that was the jam. You know what I mean? That was a great ride. It's a great ride, Yeah. When I would visit Walt Disney World as a kid, I would go on Mr. Toad 5 or 6 times, absolutely. Because back in the day, there were no lines. I mean, you could just walk around the damn thing. It was like really cool. And it's literally a carbon copy. The Walt Disney World version, the Magic Kingdom version of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is identical to that of was identical to that of California before it was removed.
Yeah.
I wish they'd bring it back, everybody. You heard it here first.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So we were just talking about the park stuff. Let's just move on to that, and then we'll get to production.
Sure, sounds good.
I'm going to bring this up because I just came across this last week, and I think I showed you guys already, but
Oh, that's
Yes.
cool. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
He's so
Yeah.
cute.
He's so cool.
I think I'm gonna buy it because I mean, might as well.
Oh,
That's cool.
absolutely. It's so freaking cool.
We might do it as a giveaway during October or something. But
But
Yeah.
does he talk like Christopher
No, yes.
Walken does?
This one
in
does
the
not.
film? Baby,
But,
by the time I get done with you, y'all gonna be wearing gold-plated diapers.
Yeah.
Oh my life.
Sorry, Jason. I just whenever I think of the
No, that's fine.
I think of Chris Walken.
Why are my shoes throwing my pumpkins? Anyway,
They have a Mr. Toad too in his little red
do they?
car. Yeah,
Yeah.
in his little
Why,
red
yeah.
car Funko.
Oh,
Yeah.
they need to be a matching set, surely.
well, it says Mr. Toad right on it. So
Me.
Yeah.
Or even better, one with like a gypsy cart and cereal too. That'd be cool
Yeah.
too.
That'd be dope. That'd be cool. Yeah, there's a lot of park stuff. I mean, it's prevalent in the parks. Obviously, you got Mr. Toad's Wild Ride in Anaheim. You've got the Headless Horseman, who starts off all the Halloween stuff in the American parks, like the parades and things like that. Gosh, you've got a restaurant, Toad Hall's restaurant in Paris.
Yeah.
There's a silhouette of Ichabod in Liberty Square in Walt Disney World.
Yep.
There's the Mr. Toad statuette in the Haunted Mansion at Disney World as well. There's a lot in the parks, and I'm glad that there is, and I'm glad that this was so popular that people know who these characters are.
Yeah.
Whether or not they
Absolutely.
know them from the show or not, they'll see them and like, oh, wait a minute, it's such and such. Like,
Yeah.
Which
So
is-
like Mr. Toad, right? So I had never
Yeah.
seen the movie.
Yeah.
I knew the movie.
yeah,
But I never saw the movie, so
Mhm.
riding the ride was, oh, this is fun. But I never
Yeah.
put two and two together.
exactly,
Until now.
exactly. Yeah,
So,
And now
Well,
it
you
makes
put-
4.
you put
Yeah.
the gravestone of Mr. Toad with the ride, right?
the what?
The gravestone for Mr. Toad. It's in the Haunted Mansion, in the cemetery up on the top.
yeah.
There's a Mr. Toad gravestone.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I
is,
didn't know
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's
I thought
because
they
the
were
ride
referring
was
to the
there.
demise
and-
of the demise of the ride at the Magic Kingdom. Yes, that's why the marker's there
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
to remind us of the attraction we lost. Yes.
Right. So here's the Funko of Mr. Toad. So, and this is
Oh,
from the.
that's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to get that. And have Bob sign that.
That would be really
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the 65th.
65th anniversary. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Must be
That's
harder to
awesome.
find, I bet.
It's on eBay. Let me see.
Of
how
course.
much- Yeah.
Of course.
Let me open it up, and I can. $46.99 on eBay.
It's not too
Wow.
bad. But
No.
That's not crazy.
it's not cheap.
There's other ones. This one's $24 plus 10 shipping.
I mean, that Headless Horseman right now is like $24. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only $24. Outstanding.
24.
Here, this one's $29.99 free shipping.
It's all about the shows, guys.
Boy, but the packaging looks horrible.
Wow.
It's all yellow
Oh,
packaging.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more.
Gotta have more cowbell.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. You guys are nuts.
Walking.
Yeah, they are.
My shoes. My walking shoes.
Hey,
My
I'm
walking.
in here. Hey,
Hi.
get out of the way,
Guys.
guys.
Crazy.
Hey, you guys.
Now we're getting carried
Swap
away.
here.
You ought to be
Hey,
ashamed of
I'm
yourself.
back.
My son enlisted in the Marines is now serving in Vietnam,
Oh, for God's sake.
fighting that
This is what happens
communist.
when we have spare time to do
Yeah.
stuff
We're
rather
not-
than
we're-
rushing.
And I didn't even drink anything.
Oh,
Well, you don't know what's in this.
Yeah. I was drinking
I'm
out of
telling you,
this.
that's what the Headless Horseman does.
Red
It just
Solo Cup.
inspires me.
I lift you
Inspires
up.
me to
Let's
like
have a
walk in
party.
madness.
That
Mountain
headless,
Cub.
that headless horseman had a sword.
This.
Oh yeah, he had a sword in here too. That's right.
He has a sword, yes.
Yeah. I forgot.
He swipes it at Ichabod
Yeah.
during the chase sequence and the horse.
Yeah.
My neighbor
I'm
makes
glad.
the best old fashions.
Oh, you doing it? You feel a little warm right now?
I didn't have any. I didn't have anything. That was last night. Oh
That
man.
made me. I was
I was
chuckling
so
like a
hot.
lunatic this morning when I was reading through the Discord messages about him saying about how hot he was.
It was boy, but that stuff tastes like candy. I told him to make it into a Jolly Rancher.
I love a good old fashioned. Yeah.
All right.
Paired well with
Does he
that.
use
Pair well, no, what'll pair well with
bourbon or
those, Steve?
mash?
Bourbon.
Oh, good.
It'll pair well with that hot dog potato.
Bitters. Yeah, your hot
potato.
dog potato.
Potato.
Wow. That was really funny last night. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right.
By all means.
Oh, now you're gonna come over and bother me.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I'm glad Ichabod died. I'm just gonna say that.
Ow!
Wait,
Go back that.
he didn't die.
Interpretation. What do you think happened?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just glad
Living
that
happily, eating some poor
I-
woman's good.
Yeah.
I think he marries the widow in the adjoining county, and they have a bunch of kids that look just like him, just like is illustrated at the end of the film.
don't cross that bridge.
Don't
Cross the bridge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The bridge of Madison County.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could be the bridge from Beetlejuice.
It could be the bridge over the
I
River
was going to say, it looks like
Kwai.
the bridge from Beetlejuice.
Wait. Was that just an Alec Guinness reference?
Yes.
Outstanding.
Yes, it was.
That was a great movie. I'm sure there were toads in the river there.
Could also be the bridge
A
to
billion innocent
Terabithia. Who
people
knows?
cried out in terror, and then nothing but silence. Yes.
It's crazy.
Oh, man.
All right. Shall we get into some production notes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the early development of the first segment, The Wind in the Willows. So, Walt Disney was introduced to Kenneth Graham's novel in 1934, having received a copy from an English journalist. Roy turns around and acquires the rights to The Wind in the Willows during his European acquisition, where he acquired other intellectual properties at that time in the mid 30s. And remember, this is the Great Depression, so they're pretty much like pennies on the dollar selling the rights. You know what I mean? So like, but the one person he couldn't get, and please remember this, he couldn't get P.R. Travers to release the rights to Mary Poppins, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah.
But just so we know, that's what Roy was doing in the mid 30s, was going to all these European writers and pretty much getting them to sell the rights for pennies on the dollar, which is pretty damn brilliant, you ask me. But because Disney didn't have a whole lot of money either. Remember, they're not going to make their big money until 38 when they release Snow White. But I guess according to the notes here, it seems that the Disney brothers had a very special relationship with the Bank of America, and that's who was actually financing the films, was the Bank of America, based out of San Francisco. And yes, and of course, from every longtime Disney fans, everybody knows that Bank of America has been prominently featured in the history of Disneyland. They had a branch location on Main Street with a safe, yes, from 1955 till I think 1992. So
that long.
Huge history of collaboration between Disney and the Bank of America. Anyway, that all being said, story artist James Bolero convinced Walt Disney to actually put this into production, and it was intended to be a single feature narrative. And the first story meetings were held in September 1940, and the film's production was officially confirmed in October 1940. Disney commissioned a guy named Mel Shaw to create inspirational artwork, and James Algar was appointed to direct the film. So Bolero and fellow story artist Campbell Grant prepared the first storyboards and a Leica reel. If you know what a Leica reel is, a Leica is a type of camera where it's very, very simple camera work, which is combined short story sketches with a rough dialogue performed by members of the animation staff.
So it's like
The animation.
we
Pardon?
call it animatic today, I think.
Right, animatic, exactly. So animation work began in earnest by early April 1941, as the animators and writers had just come off of Bambi, which was nearly complete at that time. However, the project gets put on hold the following month in May 1941 due to the animator strike, which we've all talked about before on this channel. And everybody has mixed feelings about it, right? I mean, don't need to go in there. However, Mel Shaw, who was indifferent to labor law, continued to work on the film before leaving Disney that summer due to founding a new studio with Hugh Harman, believe it or not. So, continuing on, the film was put back into production by October 1941 after the strike was completed. At the same time, Joseph Rosenberg of Bank of America issued an ultimatum in which he would permit an absolute loan limit of $3.5 million. In return, he ordered the Disney studio to restrict itself to producing animation shorts and finished features already in production, such as Dumbo and Bambi. But no other feature film work would begin work until they had been released and earned back the costs. In response, most of the studio's feature film productions were heavily scaled, although Wind in the Willows was kept in production as animation had already begun. After reviewing animation footage a few weeks later, Walt shelves the project, feeling the quality was far below the standard necessary to be successful on the market. At this time, over 3,000 foot of animation had been completed on the feature at this time. By January 1942, and America is officially in World War II, the production is put on hold. Now, it returns to production in October 1943, and Bolero and Grant have their jobs back and are also joined by Pierce Pierce, who we know from previous features, and Paul Smith. It's the only feature that Bank of America will allow to be proceeding during the war, aside from Peter Pan, which had also begun production in 1942, by the way, which is why we see the stuff in The Reluctant Dragon alluding to Peter Pan, which will be released in 1953. At this time, Walt Disney planned to combine The Wind in the Willows with either The Legend of Happy Valley, which becomes Mickey and the Beanstalk, or The Gremlins, which is another original story idea developed for Disney by the famed writer Roald Dahl, who goes on to perform, wait, what? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, everybody. Oh, we got that 6 degree of separation right there. So, neither here nor there. The point is that this whole thing is convoluted, but finally, in February 1944, they finally get the additional story treatment, and the film is slowly progressing through its production. Now, while the war was going on, everybody knows that Frank Thomas, one of Disney's 9 old men, had been drafted into the Army, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, he had. So he had been demobilized by April 1946 and returned to the Walt Disney Productions, and also began to direct additional footage with James Algar in hopes of salvaging this project. Walt Disney cuts the length of the film to 25 minutes. Now, some more sad stuff here. There's like a lot of stuff. This took a lot of bumps to get put out by 1949. The project is again shelved in August 1946, because Bodanero and Grant left the studio, and Thomas goes on to work the Johnny Appleseed segment for Fun and Fancy Free. Or no, I'm sorry, Melody Time. Johnny Appleseed's Melody Time, right. By October of 1946, the film was put back into production with Ward Kimball, Jack Kinney, Homer Brightman, and Harry Reid. Harry Reeves was brought in to work out the pace and add more gags to the story. Also at this time, Mark Davis is assigned character animations with Toad, Rat, Mole, Badger, Cyril. Oh, and Winky. I know that. Funny as it goes here, the production on The Legend of Sleepy Hollow doesn't start until 1947. And it gets really cranked out. And you can kind of see the difference in the animation styles between The Wind in the Willows and Sleepy Hollow piece. Whereas if you're looking very, very closely, you can see that The Wind in the Willows is slightly more polished than The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, at least in most sequences. I would dare say that the chase sequence was probably the best animated of the entire segment.
Right.
Right. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, so let's just get into our readings now. And I'm not going first.
Oh,
I'll go first.
okay. You can go first.
All right. So, I would give it a higher rating, but I really like Mr. Toad. That was actually a fun cartoon.
Yeah.
Ichabod, Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's a classic, and I like that story too. It's just, I don't know. He bugged me, but I liked the Headless Horseman bit and all that stuff. So because of, I would normally give it at a 4.5, but because of the Ichabod thing he bugged me, I give it a 4. But I still like Mr. Toad, and it was just a wacky cartoon.
Yeah, it was.
Who else?
Who's going next?
You can, Zach.
I'll go next. All right, okay. I've said at the beginning of this that this is one of my favorite ones. The two, they just stick out from my mind as being a kid, and having Bing Crosby as like the narrator is even like more special for me as well, because I love that kind of like old kind of timey music. Yeah, exactly that. I enjoy all of like crooner music, especially at like Christmas time and Halloween
peace
time.
On earth.
Shaboom, shaboom. Yeah, I love all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Christmas.
What's the damn score, Zach?
I really like this one. I'm going to give it a 4.75.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's same little one as like Steve said. Ichabod kind of annoys me a little bit because he's the bad guy of the film, but I don't know if that's meant to be interpreted.
An interpretation, yes, certainly.
Yeah, that's how I see him. So
I think that whole short or whatever is open to interpretation.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah.
Blue.
Disney.
5. 100%.
High five.
Again, definitely top.
Very nice.
Top 3 films, absolutely.
My wife
is my sister.
No, for all you watching, please do yourself a favor. Watch this film. Appreciate.
Yeah, not Borat. Watch Wind of the Willows.
Watch The Adventures of Ichabod, Mr. Toad, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good God.
It's a fun movie.
Then you can watch Borat because very nice.
Yeah.
Mankini.
Shaz.
4 for me. I really liked. I like both of these separately. Not so much together. They're a bit weird together, but
yeah.
I love Wind in the Willows and I love the Legends of Sleepy Hollow. But like Ichabod is annoying.
Yeah.
Mainly because he's like he just takes advantage of everybody. I think
he's a con man, right?
He is a con man, but the animation is fantastic, especially the Headless Horseman.
Yeah, it is absolutely.
And you can see so many places where other later Disney movies take inspiration from that
Right.
from the Sleepy Hollow.
And what you can tell too, what I noticed is certain animators that were in this movie, you can tell their style of the way they drew and everything from other movies.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just was like, oh no, another book. Why another book?
It was so funny. I mean, it's a shame you didn't watch it with us, Max, because it was hilarious.
We'll have to watch.
Spoiler alert, Steve. There's gonna be a lot more books in your future.
Yeah,
I know.
Book.
Yeah. You wait till Cinderella's gonna be like, oh my god, there's
another book.
Yeah.
Another book.
I really enjoyed it. I think it's great, and I love Mr. Toad. So because I love Brendan Willow.
I liked it a lot. I liked it as a kid. I like it now, and I like Ichabod for all those reasons you guys hate him. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I hate him. I just think he's a bit of a.
No, I'm just.
I didn't. But the animation of him, the description of him, and the way they
I know
that kind of bugged me.
But how Zach was saying he's the bad guy, but I'm like, this is why I like him.
Fair dues, fair.
Yeah, there's your dude.
See, I usually quite like a bad guy, but he annoyed me.
Bad guy.
I am going the way.
I like Trombone. He was good.
Yeah, Trombone was good. Yeah.
I am going the way of Lou. I'm giving it a 5.
Whoa!
Good deal.
Nice.
Okay, well,
Good man.
that's pretty high. That's second in our list so far.
Yeah.
Under Song of the South, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Song of the
Oh
South.
no, I lie. It's third in our list so far.
Oh,
Third.
who's second?
Bambi?
What's second?
Yeah, Song of the South is first. Bambi is third.
Second.
Second even, and
This one is
third.
Okay.
this one is third. Yeah.
Nice.
Good deal.
Good deal. Yeah, I'm proud of that. That's good.
All right.
Good job, us.
On that note,
Yeah. So like, subscribe, share your friends and family.
Like,
thanks for joining us.
Subscribe.
share it with your friends and family.
If you don't make any bloopers out of some of this, then there's something wrong.
This whole thing's a blooper.
That's just us in general. Just a giant blooper reel.
A booper reel.
Blooper.
Yeah.
No, yeah, just like, let us know if you watch this and what your feelings are, and if you think Ichabod is a foe or a villain or whatever, or does he deserve what he got, and what did he get? It's like your interpretation. So let us know in the comments below.
That sounded almost British.
I know.
It's always English.
And I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Peace. Classic Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Let's dive into it.
And you nailed it again.
I know. I'm a little dance. Wasn't as effective this time around, but hey ho.
Why are you pulling a face?
Dogs.
Oh.
Whose TV is going?
Dogs.
Oh, I can hear it pretty good.
My apologies. All right.
I still have super glue all over my finger.
Right. So do we want to
Yeah.
more or less reconstruct this, right? Okay.
I was just like thinking, now we don't have those bloopers. It's kind of funny.
It is what it is, man.
All right.
Can't catch lightning in a bottle. Got it.
All right.
I was imitating Zach.
You don't do dancing. Stop it.
No.
It's weird.
Yeah, no.
You can dance if you want to, but you won't for a friend or no.
Oh, God.
Oh, for God's sake.
No. So now we got to hurry. All right. Disney Lou, what's going on? So who wants to go first? Talk about things that we did like. Zach?
I'll go first. Yeah, I'll go first again. I'll go first. So, Sorry, my bad.
All right, cut.
Yeah.
Take two.
Take
All right,
two.
so who wants to go
Was that
first?
a crappy peace sign I saw then? Or was it-
No.
You. Listen, you can't do a blooper about stuff that we haven't done yet.
Sorry.
Take it away, Zach.
All right. No, let me say my part so I can cut it. Jesus Christ. We're not going to do this. All right. Who wants to go first? Talk about the things that we liked. Zach?
I'll go first. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Such an ass
Hey.
again.
All right. Let me do this. Shush.
Just
God.
want to say I am not the troublemaker today. It's not me.
Zach, wait till I tell you, all right?
Okay.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's we're gonna run out of time, so
Oh, crud. All right. Yes.
we haven't even watched the trailer. So let's get to the trailer.
Yes. Let's watch the trailer.
And then we'll rate it, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
All right. So let's just get to the trailer.
The end.
What a great trailer.
is
Are we doing this again?
its 70th anniversary.
Hello, Brecky.
Sorry, Bricky.
Hey, Bricky.
I think every video's gonna end, or every trailer's gonna end. Sorry, Bricky. We ran out of time. Can you change? Thank you.